I'm way up. Yeah, I'm in my zone. Earresistible Soundz, man. You feel the energy in the building right now. Yeah.
Part of the future, but I'm in it and I don't see you niggas. Gotta be Urkel or Miss Cleo just to see the vision. They shucking and jiving, still won't be a nigga. I'm on my James Baldwin shit.
Just what's up with it, you know what I'm saying? Live, right here from Earresistible Studios with my boy Tarnell. You dig?
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Here you can do a little interview and let people know what it is. So my first question to you is, who is Tarnell Carey? Who is the author?
Who the author?
Yeah.
Tarnell Carey is a man. He's a father. He's a husband. He's an innovator. He's man. He's human.
Okay.
That's what Tarnell Carey is.
Okay. So what could we expect from this new and upcoming album that you finna put out? What's different? I'm sorry, what's different about it?
It's more truth. Not that it wasn't truth before with all the other music, but it's more reality. It's more what's going on now. It's no bounce to it, no bop to it, no sing along to it. You know what I mean? It's just reality music. If you turn on the news, you're gonna see what I'm talking about on the album. You go back in your history books, you can read about what I'm talking about right now in this album. And I call it the author, for the simple fact is, if you look at the cover, you kind of see the deep meaning behind it. But I'm the author, and I'm the author behind other people. Now I see I'm that prophet that was sent. Repent your sins to your God. I kind of felt like I wanted to tell a story. I look at myself and I classify myself as a good storyteller. Others may be like, you know, it's iffy, whatever.
Are you speaking truthfully?
Of course. Why wouldn't I?
Just ask.
But what inspired me to is I just felt like, okay, take somebody like Martin Luther King. Okay, a lot of people look at him and view him as a great man. Okay, I'm not gonna knock nothing or take nothing away from him and what he did, right? Yeah. But I drew more towards a Malcolm X or a Fred Hampton. Now, the Fred Hampton story is yet to be told. The truth about Malcolm X yet to be told. The truth about Huey P. Newton is yet to be told. You know what I mean? So I'm the author of their stories. The truth about my father is yet to be told. The truth about my grandfather is yet to be told. So I'm the author of their story, along with mine.
So that being said, if you could work with anybody, artist or just typical person that you just named right now, who would you work with?
Just on a lively basis.
Lively basis. Who would you love to have on your album speaking?
Okay.
Why?
I would love to collaborate with Tupac.
Okay.
Great as ever. I would love to collaborate with Mac from the old No Limit, a Jay-Z, a Scarface. I would love to talk one-on-one with a Malcolm X, Fred Hampton. I think it would take me to another level mentally, spiritually. You know what I mean? To talk to people one-on-one. You know, like shit.
That can relate to your
my message.
Message
and
on the album.
I would love to talk to Minister Farrakhan. You know what I mean? Just to sit down and kind of pick his brain.
So let me ask you this: who are you trying to reach in this album?
Like the target audience.
Who's your target audience?
I would say.
And if you could pick out one track that would tell it all to that one audience, what track would it also be?
Okay, well, the target audience, it'll be people in general, all races, all religions. Okay. Mostly this young generation coming up behind me.
Young generation, okay. So which generation is that?
The 90s babies.
The 90s babies, okay.
Yeah, 90s babies and beyond.
90s and beyond, all right. And the track would be?
The track would be Respect My Mind. I would say Respect My Mind. Yeah, that'll be the target track. I mean, it's many tracks that speak to the people. I think that one kind of reflect everything that's going on. It's kind of everything tied into one. So to respect my mind, that'll definitely be
Everything that's going on with the author,
Uh-huh.
or everything that's going on around
everything.
by you
Everything that's going on in the world.
in the
As a
world,
whole,
period.
As a whole, yeah. That one track kind of wrap everything in one. Yeah.
And would you like to tell the audience something, you know, about that one track, maybe one verse or something that you would like to really touch on that you said on that?
I mean, when people hear it, they might classify it or view it as a means of violence. You know, that I put violent thought behind it. But I mean, from the way I see it, me, myself, personally, writing it, I didn't write it with the intentions to start a war, a race war, or, you know, to just be vulgar towards nobody. I'm looking at it from a reality standpoint.
Okay.
I don't want to give you the song, like rap it, but it's along the lines of...
In
you
three
know,
words, who would you say?
In 3 words, what would I say about what?
That song.
It is real. It is raw. It is me. It is reality. It is life. It is wrong. I have to keep going.
Cool. Alright, so we're going to play a little bit of this, the author. I mean, you want to go ahead and introduce this song?
All right, the author, Respect My Mind.
Alright, play it.
All right.
Your plan was for us to prosper and live righteous. It's clear now you want us to suffer and live trifling. Reaching for my license, probably get me 6 shots. Rest in peace, Terrence C, but eat a dick to the cop.
So what did you mean? You have a verse on there that says, your plan wasn't meant for us to live.
To prosper and live righteous.
Okay.
It's clear now you want us to suffer and live trifling.
Okay.
Yeah.
That one right there.
Uh-huh.
What do you mean by that?
I mean that the plan wasn't never for me or my people to be looked at amongst civilization as human.
Okay, but I understand where it says the struggle,
Uh-huh.
but live trifling.
Mhm.
You saying that people live trifling? I mean, because you
Did Donald
obviously
Trump
saying that.
did Donald Trump mean when he said he wanted to grab women by the pussy? Did he mean it? Did he mean it?
I mean,
You think he meant it?
most likely. I mean,
Okay, so I mean everything I said. Yeah, we live trifling.
I mean, but I don't support Donald Trump, first of all. So I wouldn't know what the fuck
we
that
live trifling.
says.
Yes, we
Yes,
as people, we
we
live
as
trifling.
people.
We brainwashed. We live trifling. We live a living. See, we say trifling in New Orleans, but you break it down, it's trife living. That's my meaning. That's what I'm saying. It's a trife way of living. See what I mean?
Yeah,
It's a
I
disgusting way of living.
Disgusting way of
Yeah.
living, where
Yeah.
where it's not only probably the worst part about it is our own people.
Yeah.
You understand that?
Yeah.
You know, it's reality.
Yeah.
It's plain and simple. We make our own, right?
Yeah.
We make our
We
own.
have choices,
We do have choice.
right?
Yeah. Well, I want to touch on one of the tracks that really caught my attention, and I'd like to introduce it. It's called "Don't Pray for Me," produced by your boy Big Pop. Everybody turn out care. Let me know what you think.
Will disappear, met his wife to beat. Sounds like somebody lied to me. So don't pray for me, stay away from me. Cause your God and my God, that wall between the stars. Don't pray for me, stay away from me. Cause your God and my
We
God.
just heard a song, you know what I'm saying, like I said. But the one question I have to you is, what did you mean by my God and your God at war over the stars? What did you mean by that?
I mean, if people view the God, the Father, the Son, the Spirit, whatever their preference is, if they view it as somebody above the sky. Above the sky is the stars, correct?
Mhm.
So if they view it that way, we all have, essentially we all have the same God. You know? We all was created by
We all
a
gonna
higher
die.
power, of course, but not that. I'm saying we all were created, right, from a higher being, a higher source, a higher power, right?
Yes, sir.
People follow different ways of life. People are brought up different. Racism is taught, you know, correct? So, if a person can stand with a shotgun at a child head, and claim in the name of Jesus, I'm killing you, that God, that Jesus that you're claiming the name of is not mine. Mine, he don't operate.
Yes, sir.
She don't operate
Not like
that way. They don't operate that way. So that's what I mean when I say that.
Cool.
Fuck all that hands up, don't shoot, I'm dying for mine. I'm riding for mine, respect my mind. Fuck all that hands
Where
up,
can we
don't
find
shoot,
this
I'm dying for mine.
author at, or how can we hear some more of your?
Well, I have a Instagram, I have a Facebook, but you can look forward to seeing the video titled "Don't Fuck With Me." It'll be coming soon, hopefully a month or so, and that's gonna be on World Star. It's gonna be on YouTube. You know, of course, it'll be shared to the Facebooks and the Instagrams, but you'll be able to get the music on iTunes. I'm building a website, the Earresistible Soundz website, so you'll be able to catch everything and download everything on there. But I would say, man, you know, just support real music. You know what I mean? Support real people. Support a real cause. You know what I mean? I'm not out here slinging dope. I'm not rapping about it. I'm not out here catching bodies, and I ain't rapping about it. But what I believe in is what I believe in. I stand firm by that shit. At the end of the day, I stand firm by it. My message is my life. And it's also the next person's life. It's the neighbor next door life. It's the dude down the block. It's his life. It's what we go through every day. You know what I mean? Low paying jobs, you know what I mean? Having to deal with somebody, you know, that you don't view as above you, but, you know, they feel like they're superior, they're above you. It's the everyday life and shit that we live. And that's most of what this album is talking about. So, like I said, you can reach it, you can find it on Facebook, Instagram, World Star, iTunes, and my own website. So